not getting in touch with the feelings. One common mistake that some people make is to just mechanically do tapping and say the words and go through the whole process, but not connect with your feelings. It's just coming from your head in that case. You may be trying to intellectualize it or analyze it or think about it too much. Sometimes this happens when you get too caught up in trying to say it the right way. With tapping, it's not necessarily about going into the pain, the physical or emotional pain. In fact, my main mantra in my practice is no pain, no pain. I don't think it's necessarily a place you need to go to stay for very long. That being said, to fully resolve issues, those things need to come up and be pulled into the light or pulled into the space to work on. Let's say you've got something in there that you need to work on, but you've just shoved it under the rug. You can talk about it, you can talk around it, you can even comment on it, but when you are ready, it will eventually need to be dealt with. It may be that it's under the rug for a reason. Maybe there's a big thing under the rug. Let's say there's a whole bunch of grief stuck under there, and you know that it's really big, and you haven't dealt with it, and you're a little bit afraid to deal with it because as soon as you pull up the edge of the rug, tears might come and you might feel like you're falling apart, or you might become really sad or go down a path of feeling full of grief, so you avoid it. There are some ways you can handle that. One way might be to do some rounds of tapping on how you feel about pulling at the edge of the rug. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're worried it'll be too hard. Maybe you're afraid it will be too much. There may be fears or doubts or feelings you have about what's under there. Then you would tap on that. For example, you might say, even though I'm afraid to even look at that grief and I don't want to go there, I can hardly say the word grief and I'm not even going to say it. I love and accept myself anyway. And your reminder phrases might be, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there, I'm afraid it'll be too much. You can just talk about why you are afraid to go there without having to go there, if that makes sense. You can just tap on the points. Like I said, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there. It's too big, just thinking about it gets me emotional. I'm afraid the emotions will be too big. I'm afraid it will be too much. You can rate that on a scale of 0 to 10 of how full of fear you are that it will be too much if you connect with the feeling. Try and bring that number down with tapping. Once that comes down to a reasonable number like 3 or less, you might just want to pick up the edge of the rug of whatever you're working on or that you want to look at. Just notice what's there. It's about bringing your awareness to it. What I'm not going to ask you to do is to rip the rug up from the floor and take a look at what's under there. That is not at all my approach and I don't recommend it. But you can just feel at the corner of it and see if you can shine your awareness onto whatever that issue is. It's about bringing it up into the present moment, connecting with it so that you can then tap on it. But like I said, if you know it's pretty big or really emotional, or that it will suck you down into a whole bunch of emotions, then just tap on those feelings about it first. Or if you know it's going to be really big, go to see a tapping practitioner. That's my recommendation for dealing with what's really going on. You do need to get in touch with the feelings to get the best results with tapping. Some people go through the whole tapping process and they don't connect with themselves. If you're not getting good results, that may be one of the key reasons why.